But I know, I guess you're going to tell us what Juneteenth represents for those who don't know what Juneteenth is.
Biden signed that bill approving that Juneteenth, it is a national federal paid holiday. It is official. Congress passed a bill. Thank you to all 400 plus members. There were only 14 members of Congress. And guess what? All of your names are written on that list that you did not approve this. Shame on you. Unanimously, Senate also passed. There was one person that was raising concern. Wait. There was one person that was raising concern, but after he realized, wait, everybody's gonna vote for it, he changed his mind.
That's why he voted.
And then he went ahead and it passed unanimously. And then yesterday or today, Biden signed that bill approving that Juneteenth, it is a national federal paid holiday.
So a lot of people will be confused about what Juneteenth is.
Yes.
I kind of associate it with an event that happened a few years ago. But I know, I guess you're going to tell us what Juneteenth represents for those who don't know what Juneteenth is.
Do you? You don't?
I know what Juneteenth is. Okay.
So let's go over what Juneteenth is. Juneteenth is celebrated as the final day that the slaves were freed. So there's a little gap actually. So Abraham Lincoln in June 19th, 1863.
Wow, you did your homework, huh?
I mean, thankfully, our organization celebrated Juneteenth, and after that, I did some research. A year ago...
I'm going to be honest, I'm sorry to cut you off, but up to a year ago, I really didn't know what Juneteenth was.
I had known about it, but it wasn't something that I had researched profoundly.
No, I didn't know.
So, Abraham Lincoln passed the Emancipation and the Freedom of Slaves, and it took 30 months for certain states. The last state...
Don't say New York.
No, it wasn't New York. It was Texas.
Really?
So, yes, June 19th, 1965.
Wow.
Was when they marched in and they said, this is not gonna happen. And that's why we celebrate Juneteenth. And Juneteenth is a very special holiday because I think that right now there's a lot of polarization and there's a lot of whitewashing and there's a lot of things that are trying to, cover and simplify what slavery was in the United States. So a lot of the people who don't know and don't understand, they put a blanket over what slavery was, how many years it was, and it's just like, it really doesn't do justice to the people who are descendants of slaves, who have not been able to really, proclaim that day as it is.
So starting this year then?
Starting this year, it's a national federal holiday. The one thing though, I think, and I also wanna reiterate, one of the things that is also I remember is on Juneteenth is the massacre that occurred in Tulsa, Oklahoma. What is it?
Tulsa,
Oklahoma, and that's one of the things that is also being remembered on Juneteenth. So I think that a lot of people equate the two, but it's actually the emancipation and freedom of slaves.
I think it was really nice of Biden and again all those people to do that. Again, I didn't know anything about it up till last year. That's when all this whole thing kind of exploded. And all that just came in the forefront. And I mean, I never heard of it. I knew about what happened before, obviously, but not the significance of that day. I wasn't aware of that. And then now this year, it just came into fruition. So
here's a fun fact for you. The last holiday that was also passed and made as a federal holiday, do you know what it was?
The last one that was...
It was a long time ago. It was over 50 years ago. That was made official holiday.
I know. Martin Luther King's birthday.
Yeah. That is.
Yeah.
Wow, very good. Look at that.
Come on, man. Come on. Bring me. Come on, Jeopardy. Call me.
Listen, that they don't offer lifelines out there. Anyways, Well, guys, let us know if you're gonna be celebrating Juneteenth
And what you're gonna be doing.
What are you gonna be doing on Juneteenth? I think that we're off. Our organization already offers it as a holiday, so that, you know, others will be joining the bandwagon soon. So go out there and celebrate with your families, and please remember what Juneteenth is about.